Isn't it funny that we find ourselves in the exact same situation? Big floppy hat, sunnies on the beach, enjoying a beautiful sunny day the best way that we know how. And I loved your video, man. I mean, I can't believe that we're actually at day 30 now. I can believe it. I mean, when you told me, when you said to me in this video that, that was something that at the beginning of my journey that I just wanted to start something and finish it at the same time, I was actually gobsmacked. I was like, wow, that was actually something that I'd felt at the beginning of this trip, that I have never really been able to progress through something properly from start to finish. And here I am. I mean, I can't believe it. It's just amazing. It's just to actually think that this journey is now coming to an end well, it's not an end, but this chapter to the journey has beginning to come to a close, and a new one beginning. It's a phenomenal feeling, Paul. It really is. And I'm so happy to hear that, there's another program now out there for women that is actually following along these same guidelines, because, I mean, I can't speak on the behalf of the entire population, but these live videos and what you're doing with me and what someone is able to do with another entire population of people is awe-inspiring. It is amazing. And it is something that I will never, ever forget. And I will pay homage to with the day that Linden found Linden. And wow, man. So self-validation and self-acceptance, I mean, this is crazy, because when you talk about the thinkers and the knowers of inside of myself, it was always something that was so separate, and to the point where I felt like the thinker inside me always managed to have the last say and not the knower. It was almost as if I knew the groundworks were always there, that I knew what was to be, and the thinker was what was clicking that override button every time. Now, on day 30, in this beautiful landscape that I am in, 3.5 hours south of me, camping with some of my best friends, is such a hallmark to know that my thinker and knower have never, ever been more in line. I mean, my passions and my inspirations of contributing to the land and to the planet, my passions of being able to help people progress and like trench through their mental mishaps and diverges. I feel like it is all connected into the way that whatever I'm thinking relates back to what I know. And I don't find self-validation or acceptance externally anymore. I don't look to my friends or the substances or my actions or social standing or identifications with certain groups for my self-validation anymore. I look inward, and I know that what I'm doing on this planet is right, and I know that what I'm doing is right for me, and that is the most important thing in itself. I mean, it is something that makes me smile as I fall asleep at night. I also wanted to just, when I was watching your video and realized that it was day 30, I realized that at one stage there, I told myself that I wanted to cut down on smoking, quit marijuana, and also find a way to be able to start saving money. Well, I'd be happy to say that I've completely quit smoking now for 15 days. Marijuana, I've smoked a singular joint in 15 days. I've got more savings now than I have ever had before. And I don't even have a job, Paul. I mean, like, it's so crazy to think that these goals that I'd set out, not even a full 30 days ago, have actually started to become completely in line with who I wanted to be at the beginning of the program. And if you were to ask me if these things were possible within such a short amount of time at the beginning of the program or just before the beginning of the program, I would have been like, what, all at the same time? No, you're joking, mate. Like, I can't possibly handle all these huge changes all at the same time. And I didn't even mean to. I mean, I did, but they just happened. And I can't believe it, man. I'm me, and I'm so proud and happy to be me right now. And it's not because of anything else, but because I actually know for the first time in 24 years that Linden is Linden because he can be Linden, and people will love that for that reason. And I don't look for that as a excuse to be me, but I know that that's an outcome of being me. People and myself get along. To be able to inspire people by being inspired, as you said, is probably one of the biggest and most rewarding things that I've ever felt. And I mean, I've been able to speak to a few friends since being on this journey with you, and even their remarks and how much I've changed, or like, who am I today? Like, I can't even recognize you, but in a good way. It's phenomenal to even think that is an outcome of this program. Not an outcome that I was ever expecting to actually happen, but it's happened. And Paul, thank you. Thank you to you and your philosophies. Thank you for you and your studies. Thank you for you and your guidance. And thank you for seeing those things in me as well. And that is empowering, my friend. I would not know. It is an invaluable gift that I'm so grateful for, my friend. And that's why you are my gratitude today. You are my love, and my old ways of what I'm letting go of, and my sensory experiences that I'm going to concentrate on is this beautiful sun in the sky, wherever you are. But although I know that you just showed me the way, I've got a lot to thank for you because of that. So thank you, my friend. I look forward to tomorrow and the future and every single day that comes afterwards. And it's a real feeling. So I'll talk to you soon, my friend, and much love. Much love.